You may never see it. You may never hear it. But in the depths of the wild, something watches. A predator more silent than a shadow, more deadly than a roar. It doesn't chase fame like the lion, nor speed like the cheetah. It doesn't need to. It's the ghost of the jungle, the assassin of the night. This is the leopard. Identity and appearance. The leopard, Panthera pardus, is one of nature's most successful big cats. With golden fur cloaked in black rosettes, its coat is a living camouflage. In the shifting shadows of savanna grass, the thick cover of rainforests, or the rocky slopes of dry mountains, it becomes nearly invisible. Adult males can weigh up to 90 kilograms, but they move like feathers, quiet, calculated. Their eyes shine in the dark with green or amber intensity, and their gaze tells you one thing: they are always watching. Hunting machine. While lions use teamwork and cheetahs rely on speed, the leopard's greatest weapons are stealth and timing. It crouches low, often belly to ground, each step calculated, each breath controlled. Then, with a lightning leap, it strikes. Its jaws clamp around the throat. Its claws dig in, anchoring to the prey. No noise, no panic, just death, dealt with elegance. Leopards don't have a favorite meal. They'll eat antelope, monkeys, birds, porcupines, even fish. One leopard in India was filmed hunting dogs in an urban alley. Another in Africa killed a crocodile twice its size. A kingdom without borders. Leopards rule one of the widest ranges of any big cat on Earth. They're found in over 35 countries, from the plains of Botswana to the snow-covered mountains of Pakistan, from dense Sri Lankan jungles to dry South African shrubland. No other big cat thrives across such extremes. Some sleep in tree branches during the day. Others rest in caves, thickets, even abandoned buildings. The city of Mumbai, home to over 40 wild leopards, coexisting with humans, navigating concrete as if it were forest. They are survivors of both nature and civilization. The tree climber's crown. And like lions or cheetahs, leopards are expert climbers. They sleep in trees, hunt from trees, hide their food in trees. After a kill, a leopard may drag its prey, sometimes heavier than itself, high into the branches. Why? To avoid scavengers like hyenas, jackals, and even lions. It's their personal refrigerator in the sky. Their shoulder muscles are incredibly strong. Their claws sharp and curved. They grip bark like a rock climber grips stone. In the tree's shade, they rest. In its height, they rule. The leopard family. A leopard is solitary but not heartless. A mother leopard is fiercely devoted. She gives birth in a hidden den, usually 2 to 3 cubs. They are born blind, helpless, vulnerable. But with time, she teaches them how to stalk, how to leap, how to disappear into the wild. She moves them often to keep them safe. They follow her across rivers, up trees, into the unknown. They are her shadow, until the day they can cast their own. The bond between mother and cub is silent, but unbreakable. Challenges of the wild. Even for a top predator, the wild is dangerous. Lions will kill leopard cubs on sight. Hyenas gang up to steal kills. A single misstep, a single noise can mean the end. But the greatest threat doesn't walk on 4 legs. It walks on 2. Humans. Human conflict and conservation. Leopards are hunted for their skin, poisoned for killing livestock, run over by vehicles, and driven from their homes by deforestation. The Sri of Russia. Fewer than 100 remain in the wild. The Sri Lankan leopardum, endangered. And across Africa and Asia, numbers are falling. But there is hope. Conservation groups are working to protect them, tracking movements, preserving habitats, and educating communities. In some regions, local villagers revere leopards as spiritual guardians. In others, they are simply trying to understand that a predator isn't an enemy. It's part of the balance. The leopard is not the loudest, not the largest, not the fastest, but it is the most elusive, the most adaptable, the most mysterious. It thrives where others fall. It hides where others walk. It watches long before you know it's there. In every spotted coat lies a story. In every stare, a legacy. To lose the leopard would be to lose one of nature's greatest whispers. In a world that grows louder every day, the leopard reminds us of the power of silence, of patience, of mastery through calm. So the next time you enter a forest, look closer, listen deeper. The ghost of the wild is still out there, watching, thriving, waiting. This is the leopard. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explore more of nature's hidden heroes.